And we're back. Next episode of Hero Comics. Talk about stuff. Uh, what's going on with this computer? We got all our stuff in to from the hard drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to now, I think, we're going to go to downloads again. Get the stuff you can use to make your own Mugen characters. All right. One of the most important things you need is Fighter Factory. This is the FFC Classic, Fighter Factory Classic. That's my favorite because it's the most simplest to do stuff with. Oh yeah, for things like this, you're going to need scan. Yeah, you need to be able to scan stuff in. You need a scanner. So I'll start that up. Do not ask. Run. I need a scanner. First, I'll let this go. Put this in here. Virtual Tech Fighter Classic setup. Yes. Accept the agreement. Next. Fighter Factory Classic. What? Well, hopefully this will work. Yeah, that number x86 may be an issue, but we'll see. Go. Default. Go. See what it does. Oh, it worked? Okay. Alright. Okay. There's a shortcut right over there. I'll click on that. Get that started. Yes, please. Fighter Factory Classic. I enjoy Fighter Factory Classic because you can do some cool stuff with it. Of course, let me use English. Apply. No. Okay. Options. Well, I don't know about this stuff. Yeah, here. Okay. So, Fighter Factory Classic. Oh boy, I need to make the size a bit bigger. With Fighter Factory Classic, you can do a lot of cool stuff because this is basically going to be the place where you're working on your character the most after you scan them and cut and paste them with GIMP, which is also on here. You're going to go to Fighter Factory and stuff like that, and different things. You say open a character, open recent. We haven't never really opened a character, so I'm going to open one. And it's going to be, you go to Mugen, go to characters, and it's going to be, well, you can do, the issue with these guys, Idol and everybody's there. Now, here's the issue. Before I keep going, I want to show you this part here. So where is, no, I can just go to the downloads, go to documents and Mugen, and characters and idol, and there's over here you see this readme idol here. Now this guy here, Mike Obrecht, made him. He says here, he can do this stuff here, and he has his website where you can download stuff, and I gotta go there see what the other characters there are. But yeah, here's his story, the story of Idol. He's the boss of the 94 Rare game, Killer Instinct, and so you can do some cool stuff. Intense combo system. Oh yes, I love the combo system in Killer Instinct. That's the best. That's one of the best things. To this day, people will say combo breaker. That's where it came from. So this is open source. This releases with all my public Mugen releases, unless stated otherwise, it's open source. You can use it for coding your own character. Let's see if I can make it wide enough for you to see it. Wide enough for you to see it. There you go. For code, make your own character out of this, or make a pseudo, whatever character variation of him, whatever. Just list me as your credit. You do more than just borrow a few lines. So yeah, I already gave him credit a little while ago, and then it says something about, hey, this character is causing way too much damage. Damage to Idol Foot is accurate to his damage and Killer Instinct, which matches short and brutal. That's the problem. You just have to open Idol. You see, it lowers attack setting, and that's why I'm changing it. All right, so there, there's different things going on here. You got different things going on here. It's different control scheme. Well, that makes things, that does things a little bit different than for whatever you're using. So yeah, there's some cool stuff you can do in here. Buggy for a few opponents. There's some cool stuff you can do. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. So the Idol readme, it's really cool for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, down there. Now I'm gonna use Idol because for a very good reason why we're gonna use Idol. He is one of the characters. Oh yeah, I gotta get the other guy. Gotta show off Kung Fu Man as well. Yeah, so the guy who made Idol says I can use his character. So I have to make my own characters, and you can too. There's a sample character that works with Mugen. Kung Fu's work files are available in the work file directory. Licensed under the Creative Commons and their own commercial license. Attribution is optional. This means you can freely build upon or use parts of KFM for non-commercial purposes. So yeah, you can use Kung Fu Man to make characters too. And I have. That's how I started making characters. But then I stepped up to Idol and never really looked back since because I like him the best. So what you do is you click on the character, it goes to the DEF file, click on that, and then you see his little picture there. That is his thumbnail. You'll see when you pick him, you go to sprites, click on sprites, you know, you go to sprites. Now you can see all his different sprites, his pictures. Okay, we're not going to adjust anything in here because he's fine the way he is, but we're going to make a copy though. We'll make a copy of him. You know, maybe I think I will make a copy of him so you can make your own character. So here, so yeah, you got all these different characters, different pictures of him, and you have this stuff here. This things here. This is his invisible. This color is a color on the bottom right corner that is counted as invisible in Mugen. So that's how they do it. So yeah, that's how I learned how to do it. I learned how different places how to do that. Different places on YouTube they show me how to do this kind of stuff. So yeah, so you basically cut and paste the guy with GIMP into his own little picture, and then you make sure that the square in the picture around him, around your character, is the color you want it to be seen as invisible in Mugen. Then the character will just be walking around looking like that. No, of course he's always in a square because they love to default to squares, but you can make the square disappear so it looks like a normal character that isn't in a square. So there you go. You have all the different attacks: walking and jumping and blocking and losing and winning, and intro and attacks and things like that, punching and hitting with the clubs and kicking and all that good stuff. Running and dashing and recharging and all that good stuff. You know, not combo breaking. Oh yeah. And with Killer Instinct, you get all kinds of different combos here. So it's really cool to see that. There's like, oh yeah, there's a voice. There's a guy. There's an announcer that will announce the combos that you use. Combo breaker and getting hurt. Him getting hurt, falling over. And as a character from a game, losing, getting dazed, stuff like that. Getting hurt more. As a character from Killer Instinct, oh yeah, his finishing move. As a character from Killer Instinct, from Killer Instinct, which is made by fans of Mortal Kombat, he has pretty brutal moves. So his fatality is that it looks like he stabs through enemies. So that's his normal move. Then there's I think something if it's in the game or something like that, he'll be blown apart. That's how that goes. And then he's like, this is after images, and it's pretty cool. It makes things more epic. The blood that he knocks around, he'll knock her out. He'll like show off when he hits enemies. That's what goes. Then you have different pictures here. There's another thumbnail. You have his big picture, his thumbnail, and some other picture, I guess. Interesting. Fireball, different things like that. Very interesting. Okay, so that's how that works. Then of course you have what are these? Animations and the collision boxes here for the different things. So that's how that goes. Yeah. So there's different things with these. You can do kinds of different things like that, and we'll show it off a little bit. But yeah, that's animations and collision boxes. All these have to be dealt with in Mugen to make your character. Constants, I don't really care about those. I don't really change them unless, of course, I want to change size or power level. Commands, I don't really mess with those at all. It's basically like any fight, Street Fighter character. A lot of different Street Fighter characters are based on Ryu. So basically, you could have the same controls as Ryu, but you do different things. That's how basically what I do with it. Sound is the next stage. After I finish with these characters here, I go to the sound and they can put them in. I can't play the sounds because again, there's also issues with copyright stuff on YouTube, so I gotta be careful about that. What's here? Yeah, the sounds are pretty loud though. Be careful for that. You can, of course, replace each sound with some other sound. They have to be WAV files though, which is why I have Jet Audio, because you can record with WAV files, which I will demonstrate in a little bit. Okay, so let's go here. X out of there. Yes, we did not change anything. If we did, then we're not going to save it. So yeah, that's how it goes. You can save everything by clicking that. There's like a save icon, a place where you can save stuff. What is this? Oh, so yeah, delete. Oh, empty recycling bin. Yes, goodbye. Thank you. All right. So yeah, Jet Audio. So I'll do that in the next one. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt for more stuff.